All right, we're back with the '04 RTV 900 doing the bed, the tailgate. People wanted to know about the tailgate. I just made one out of the sides. I just got done painting this here, still wet. I masked up, I taped over the old stickers. I was too cheap to spend $80 on new stickers, so you can see where I mashed up over them. But this tailgate was 3 inches too short. This wasn't the tailgate. This was the side of an original Kubota RTV bed. This was a side. The other side was over there. The one that you see is cut. The bed here, if you watch the other video, is the Kawasaki mule bed. So I'm using the sides. This is an original Kawasaki mule bed side. This could get confusing. This is an original side to a Kawasaki mule. I just painted it, sanded it, painted it orange. This is the Kawasaki mule bed. And the only thing that's Kubota on the back of this is this. This is both, the bed to my old Kubota was no good, it was junk. The two sides were good. The tailgate was junk, there's the old tailgate. And the bed itself was junk, but the two sides were halfway decent. This is one of the sides of the Kubota RTV. Like I said, it was 3 inches too short, so I took a section, I cut it down the middle, I opened it up, I got the other side of the Kubota bed, the side rail. As you can see, I took a section out of it. It was like that. I took that section out of there, added it to this side to make up for the 3 inches I needed. I did get stupid. I put a little, after I got done welding it, I did put some Bondo in it in the front, just so you wouldn't see this. Doing stupid stuff here. But anyway, so you wouldn't see the seam. You can see it a little bit. That's why I put the knife there. So in the video, where the tip of that knife is, you can see a little bit. Well, there's dents and dings everywhere, obviously, but you can see a little bit where it's hard to see in a camera, I guess, where I sectioned it. You could tell it. Well, I don't know. Maybe my eyes go into it, only because I know I did it. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I did. I masked up over the stickers, as you can see. I just took the masking tape off before the paint got too sticky, so it wouldn't pull any paint. I took the tape off right away. I put 4 real heavy coats of this stuff on here. This paint is a great paint. It just sucks to work with. If you're in a rush, do not ever use Magic paint. Magic paint, everybody says is no good because they're always in a rush to use it. This is what I'm using for the Kubota. And it seems like it's going to match fairly well to the plastic. So we'll see when it dries. I do have it really, I got it about 80 degrees in this garage, and I've been using a heat gun on hot. As I lay the paint, I use a heat gun on this. So I can lay it, the first layer I put is a quick coat, pretty much, I forgot what it's called, it's been a while. But the first coat, just a light coat, let it sit for 5 minutes. Then I layer the next 3 coats on with the heat gun. That way you get no drips, but it does come out, as you can see. It comes out, smooth. The thing with this is, if you do 1 coat, you gotta wait 24 hours. I don't care, you gotta wait. Even if, as long as you have the right temperatures too. You gotta wait 24 hours, put another coat on, 24 hours, another coat. If you do it this way, you can do it all, right away, but you're still gonna have to wait now probably 2 days until I can touch this. Minimum 2 days. And if I want to sand it or anything else like that, you're going to wait a week. That's what sucks about Magic paint. People are in a rush, and they don't do it right, and they have problems with it, which I can understand. But it's the alternative is to go spend $300 on a reducer, some Kubota paint, or even have it matched up with the paint shop. And by the time you're done with the self-etching primer, sanding it, I mean the material, you're into the thing for $300. So I got 2 spray bottles. I sanded this down quick with 80 and 100. And that's it. This I did, the tailgate I spent a little bit more time on. Because like I said, I had to make it. I had to drill out the sides. I welded in these bolts. I had to make a whole assembly for the latching. I had to weld these in, line everything up. And then I had to make something, a way to take the gate on and off quick. Which is, I show you in another video, but that's what I made. That bolt's in, holds the gate in. You want to take the gate out quick, you loosen up that bolt. You tip that sideways, the gate will come out. I'm also thinking about welding hinges on here to make the gate like on the mini trucks. So the gate, the sideboards can either go down and make a wider bed, or they can just undo one quick nut and the sideboards will slide right off and pull right off. It's basically round stock and solid stock. That's all it is. You slide them in, the tailgate sides are there. If you want to take them out, you undo the quick one bolt, and you can slide the sides off. That way you got a flatbed quickly without having to undo all these bolts. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I just wanted to get the bed done and on here. The hydraulics is all done. All I got to do now is I'm painting this. I got a bed liner for it, but I'm gonna POR this whole thing because these like to rot right here, especially the bottoms of those. That's where they all rot out. If you notice the bottom rails on all the RTVs, they rot right out here. So while this is in good shape, I'm going to POR it. And then I do have a bed liner that's going in here, so I'm not worried about it. The inside of the bed, I am going to POR it, like I said, then I put the bed liner in. That's why I'm keeping this red. I didn't do anything with it. I just wanted to paint the outside to match, obviously, the Kubota, the RTV. So anyway, yep, there's your dinner. You see it, that paint's on there pretty thick. And that's spray can. That's just magic spray can, man. Just take your time, get it really hot, get the metal really hot, and it'll flow on there nice. Took me 2 cans to do both sides in the tailgate. And it's going to take me about 9 days now to clean all the overspray off of this because I'm an idiot and didn't cover it. But yeah, there's a section. Like I said, here's my old gate, which was obviously shot. I was going to make a system, like I said in my video. I was going to use this latch system. I really wanted to. I looked at it for about 4 hours. I actually even took the other one off. The problem is, the other gate I have that I made is a lot stronger than this gate. But in order to put this type of latch system on here, if you look at the side here, this is angle line. So this goes inside the angle line here. And because of the way this has to release and the angles, you can't have this piece can't be long because of physics. The way, I don't know how to explain it, but you can't have a long throw on this. So therefore it has to be on an angle line. And I'll show you. Do I have the other one still here? I do, it's over here. There we go. This is how the other system works on the Kubotas. I'm sure you guys know anyway, but I'll show you what I was doing. This was cut off the bed side, the bed rail, the sides. This wood right here would be the passenger side. Yep. This would get welded right here. I'm sorry. What side is this? Nope, this is the driver's side. This would have got welded. This would have got welded right like this to the side. This is on an angle. It angles down like that. So when you put the gate up, the pin, this is tough with one hand, the pin would go into here, and then there's a spring and it would lock into that. So this would get welded to the side. Here's your spring, and here's the piece. So if you notice, I can't do that because that's square stock. There's no way for me to put this in here. It would go like this. There's no way, and I don't want to get all the stuff on the paint, but there's no way for me to get that in there without cutting the square stock all apart. And then the throw wouldn't be right. It just wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth spending 2 days literally to make this work into there. So I just welded a grade A bolt on here using the head to keep everything in place. And you can't see, I'll have to show you how it latches in. It's just a simple, like a tractor system, I guess. Or a truck, a dump truck actually would work like this. So there it is. So that grade A bolt I have would go into like this. And the head of that grade A bolt, if you have a lot of load in here or a heavy load and just trying to bow out on you, the head of that bolt will keep that from bowing out. So anyway, yeah, the camera action on this video probably sucks. I apologize. But I know some people in the forum wanted to know about a tailgate because they were having problems, or I don't know, maybe they were rotted out or something. But anyway, that's what I did. I didn't make a new gate basically because I wanted the Kubota, the 4x4 diesel, and I figured, hey, I got 2 Kubota sides. Why not use it, you know? And I can show you later on, I strengthened this gate up a lot in the backside. In other words, it's super strong, the same as I did with the bed here, where the piston attaches underneath. There's a eighth inch thick C-channel that goes across both sides here, where the piston goes in the middle with a 1/4 inch plate. So you can see the weld marks. So I am going to be using this basically for firewood and rock moving, so that's why that's like that. That's why I did that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, let me know. Talk to you later in the forum.